A young man is forced to confront his secret extraterrestrial heritage when Earth is invaded by members of his race. This is my review of Man of Steel. So I went to see Superman with my dad, and Man of Steel was one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and when I went to see it, I had some high expectations, I guess you can say, and after seeing it, I can tell you guys that it is great. It's not like the most amazing superhero movie ever, but at the same time, it's not the biggest pile of crap ever. Alright, the good points. I liked at the beginning of the film, and this isn't a spoiler since this is just going to happen immediately at the beginning of the film. I liked how they showed Krypton and the origin of Superman and all of that in less than 20 minutes. When I went to see Superman, I felt that they didn't really need to show the entire origin story, but just a little bit, and the 20 minutes of Krypton was really good. Another good point is the fact that there's flashbacks to tell a little bit more of the origin story of Superman, or should I say Clark Kent. And the flashbacks also help with the character development because we sort of don't know some of the things that he's feeling, but the flashbacks help us with that. The action was good as well. It was a good action movie. The visual effects were also good, but sometimes not as realistic, but they were still incredible, in my opinion. The sound design was good as well, I thought. Henry Cavill is the actor who played Superman, and I thought that he did a great job with his performance as Clark Kent / Superman. I also thought that the supporting cast, which was Michael Shannon, Russell Crowe, and Kevin Costner, did great jobs with their parts as well of the movie. But overall, I thought that Michael Shannon did the best overall in the supporting cast because I thought he played General Zod really well. Alright, the bad points. One of the main bad points of the film was that there was a little bit too much action. I like action, but there was just way too much action because it was like one big action scene to the next big action scene to another big action scene. I get it since they're trying to set up the climax of the movie, but I just felt it was a little bit too much. Amy Adams played Lois Lane in the movie, and I thought that Amy Adams was miscasted a little bit as Lois Lane. She played the part well, but something just felt a little bit off when she was acting, in my opinion. I also didn't believe the relationship that Lois Lane had with Superman because the events seemed like it happened in 1 week, and I don't really get how you can have a relationship with someone like Superman in that week. I don't know. And this is just a little bad point, but I found the scene placement or the editing of the points where it was going from the present to the past to be a little bit annoying. I don't mind it sometimes when they do that, like go from present from 1 second to the past, but it just seemed like here's the present, and then, whoa, there's the past. That's my opinion. Yeah, so like I said, I saw this movie with my dad, and my dad thought that this was a great new way of starting a new Superman series, and he gives it a 3.75 out of 4 stars. While I thought it was a good way to start off a new Superman series as well, but I didn't think it was as good as he thinks. I give it a 3.25 out of 4 stars. And I'm not gonna spoil anything for you because there will be no fun of spoiling Man of Steel because there's a lot of fun to have when seeing this film. But the one thing that I will tell you, which isn't a spoiler, is that there's no post-credit scene. So yeah, don't way after the credits because me and my dad were just naming off the people from the visual effects team and getting bored, and yeah, no post-credit scene, and we're like, oh man. But yeah, don't stay for the credits. Yeah, so Man of Steel was a great movie directed by Zack Snyder, and I like the new direction and tone that it's taken with Superman, and I would like to see a sequel of it, and you should go see it as well. And that's it.